אומר הרב, ומכלל האמור אתה שומע, ליוצא אדם ידי חובתו בנתינת המעשר לנו דווקא בחיים, חיותו כדי שלא יעני ויצטרך לבריות, אבל חיוב ורמיה עליו לצוות בכל תוקף באופן המועיל של לאחר פטירתו, יפריש לו מנכסיו חלק בראש כפי ברכת השם אשר ייתן לו לעשות במצוות ומעשים טובים. אומר הרב, giving מעשר, that's only when you're alive. But when a person sees that he's about to leave, אומר הרב, חיוב הרמיה עליה, it's obligation on him, לצוות בכל תוקף, to give a big portion to mitzvah, to do a tzedakah with his money. ויעשה חשבון. Now, how much should you give? So he says, יעשה חשבון, כמה די לבניו להתפרנס בדרך כבוד, והשאר ייקח לעצמו. עושה חשבון, כמה כסף יש. This get this, and this one get this, which will Baruch Hashem nice amount. The rest, take for yourself. Why? He says, let me think for 1 second. You want to give kids, you want to give, you want to leave kids, you want to leave money for your kids. Why? Because you care about them, right? I'm going to leave and they're going to stay with no money. I feel bad. And why wouldn't you feel bad for yourself also? You're going to call them Allah. The same way you feel bad for your kids, that you do not want to leave them with no money. So think about yourself too. Why would you want to live? So be a little selfish and make sure to whatever you live, which you should leave money for your kids, but at the same time, live. תכתוב בצוואה. תכתוב בצוואה, מה תכתוב? That a certain amount money should go for yourself. Although the Rabbi Alav Shalom, he wasn't about writing tzava'ah, give, because you have no idea מה בסוף יקרה לצוואה שלך. Rather, you give while you're alive. You know what happened to your money when you're alive. האדם נפטר מן העולם, תחכה לילדים, תחכה לבית משפט, wait to the court, wait till they release the money. Hey, it's going to take a long time.
So not in the will. You can't put it in the will. Put it before.
The Rabbi Alav Shalom, he wasn't pro will. He was pro. I knew to hire. I want to see who takes care of my money.
Isn't there a concept that we don't know when we're going to go, so we say Anna at night, so maybe give it? No.
Right.
I'm just saying.
We just learn not to do it because for one reason, Adam.
Right, but
if you're going to give everything when you're still alive and healthy,
so you never know. You never know. Never give up. Also, there's another concept: never give up. You never know.
Let's take things slowly. Yeah. Step 1. Adam צריך לדעת שכאשר הוא חי, you don't give a big amount of money, כי חס ושלום הוא יכול להיות עני.
Right.
And then you can become a beggar. So מה עשית? איפה השכל?
Right.
So therefore, slow down. You want to give tzedakah, you want to give ma'aser up to 20%. Now, up to 20%, I'm talking about, that's only average people. מי שיש לו 100 מיליון, מה שכמה average? Got me maybe 30 million or 40 million, 50 million, nothing's going to happen to him. מה שכתוב, you give him up to 20%, that's the average people. כי אדם שיש לו 100 מיליון, מה שכמה הוא יעני, הוא לא עני. יש לו 100 מיליון, yes.
If somebody is a multi-millionaire,
yes,
his 20% is way larger than our 20%.
Again, so let's say he has 100 million. If he's going to give 20 million and he has another 80 million, what's going to happen to him?
Nothing.
A fair amount. So that's why I said he can give more than 20.
He could give more.
100%. Masha Katuv 20, it's only for average person. People that have more than the average, Shama Lo Katuv, don't give more than 20%. Now, the halacha of giving.
What did the rabbi say? He wasn't.
Hold on. Two things I just said. Had halacha of 20%. That's only average,
Yeah.
and not someone that has plenty of money for the next 4 generations.
Okay.
As a loan, don't give more than 20%. The Bashani, Arav, he was not pro giving, putting onto tzava'ah money to give. תגיד, תביא את זה בחייך.
That was my question.
הוא לא יבוא אליך יותר, כמו שאמרנו פעם אחת,
לא דיברתי על הילד, דיברתי על האבא. אני רוצה, יש לך משלה כסף. יש לך משלה. אל תכתוב בצוואה. Give it while you're alive. If you're planning to give X amount of money,
Not to your kids. Not to your kids. Just when people you want to.
you're planning to give tzedakah,
Yeah.
then אל תכתוב בצוואה. תעשה את זה בחייך. One, you know for sure what happened to your money. Second, you don't know what's going to happen with the money. You could do it tzava'ah, not necessarily that the kid's going to do it.
So at a certain age, just say, like they say 70.
I'm not going to wait till the 70.
Oh, not even wait to the 70.
Again, we're not talking about the average.
Okay.
Average, we give up to 20. Average, we give up to 20. That average, if he has money, you know, you just want to make sure, you know, to secure yourself, fine. But if we're not talking about the average person, we're talking about the person to Yeshlo. The rabbi was not pro to write after. יש לך כסף, יש לך 100 מיליון, you have 200 million. אתה כתוב בצבא. 2 reasons. You have the money. Nothing is going to happen to you if you're going to give now the money.
Right.
So you rather see the money now, giving away, than after 120. That's one. Second, and even if you will do tzavah, you're going to write a will, not necessarily that the kids will follow the tzavah.
The directions on
The will to give money, I mean, to give money to others. Yeah. Probably not.
They fight it.
Forget about the fighting. No matter how much more than the fighting.
They don't listen to the will.
Not necessarily the kids will do it.
Well,
Because I want to take the money to them.
each kid is given their own portion. It's not talked about.
Yeah, but who's in charge of giving the portions out?
זה לא משנה.
Sometimes there's a kid involved.
הרב מספר היה סיפור.
One of the kids in charge.
I told you the story. I'm gonna say it again. תשמעו את הסיפור.
It's a kid's mom.
Exactly.
We have a lawyer.
Where there's rental properties. There's one-
I told you the story. It's בספר יש בורא העולם. On page resh gimel, he brings on a story here. אתה שומע? I told you the story. אמרתי לכם את זה עוד פעם. אתה שומע רפי? He says, I asked my father, he asked his father, there is someone over here, mashallah, יש לו רכוש גדול מאוד. So I spoke to my father, Abba, you know him, he's your friend. Maybe talk to him to give him to the guy. So his father, the rabbi's father, he invited him to his house. He came over to his house. His father speaks to this person, אמר לו כך, הנך היום למעלה מבין 80. You're already more than 80 years old.
Conversation.
Basically, that's how it started.
מצבך כל כך קשה. מה דעתך? What do you think? תלמד אפילו מאומות העולם, לא even from the גויים, בכל שכן מישראל, בכל שכן מן התורה. Give your money to Torah institutions, yeshivot, בתי מדרשות, כוללים, do something. His answer was, אני אכתוב צוואה. He's 80 years old, אמר לו, אתה יודע מה, אני שומע, בעזרת השם, אני אכתוב בצבא, אני will, and money is going to go to X and Y, Z. אדרבה, he tells him, תעשה בחייך, do it while you're alive, ותראה פרי תרומתך, מה נעשה בה לתפארה. The opposite, while you're alive, at least see free money went to the buildings, התורה ישיבות, התורה תלמידים, התורה חסד. It told me, you see how your money is being, invested. עמד על דעתו לכתוב צוואה. No, I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to give. I'm going to write it on my will. בגיל 80, 80 years old. לכתוב צוואה. בסדר. He did not want to budge. Well, לא, לכתוב צוואה.
This is the rabbi talking.
The rabbi's father.
Rabbi's father.
Yeah.
Wow.
אכן, הוא כתב צוואה. He did write in צוואה, וחתם, הכל. After a couple of years, he passed away. He had only one daughter. He had one daughter that was healthy. And the rest, they were
in the
in
mental institution.
mental institution, yes. בעת פטירתו, after he passed away, during, עדיין אפילו לא קבעו אותו, they did not even bury him, ביתו היחידה, his only daughter she was, that she had, חיטטה בין עירותיו, she was looking for all the papers, וקרעה הצוואה לפתיתים. She ripped the wheel to pieces. הממשלה כאפוטרופוס על ילדיו ואשתו, המאושפזים שנים רבות, the government that they had the kids in the mental institutions ועוד, לקחה רוב הרכוש, took most of his money, והשאר, and the rest, שהיה סכום עצום, which was big money, לקחה הבת, the daughter took. ובעלה, and her husband, מתהלך כל היום בתל ושוקולדות בידו. Her husband goes all day long, do nothing, and eat chocolate all day.
Where's the story from?
No, from Yemen, from Yemen.
But these, there's
איזה ימן בירושלים?
ירושלים?
The rabbi's father was in Yerushalayim. At a certain time, or
Is that what
the
happens?
stories
Is that what happens to people who just get money?
they moved early?
Now they become batlagim?
obviously.
No,
Easy like that? What do you mean? What are you gonna do?
Speak to Idan, he's going to tell you what happens in the city. הלאה.
To who? What happens to people in the city?
מוירה ורבו ישי.
The dog owns it all.
I know.
Oh my God, I heard about that story.
אתם מבינים? הוא אומר לך הרב, אל תחכה לאף אחד, be a little selfish. בחייך תתרום, because you have no idea what's going to happen with your money. The minute you're not here, you can say goodbye. Somebody owns you and your money. תגיד תודה רבה שיקברו אותך בקבר בצורה מסודרת. You hear this? לכן אומר הרב כזה דבר. So בוא נסכם. Average person, מעשר every day. Right? מעשר כל הזמן אנחנו נותנים. עכשיו, we're not talking about the מעשר now, we're talking about,
Extra.
that אדם שרוצה להביא more than מעשר, אומר, make sure, before you leave the world, put something nice to the kids, and the rest, make sure you're going to give it away. Make sure to give it away. Why? The same way you leave money for your kids because you love them, right? So to leave money for yourself, you should love yourself too.
What was on the will of the guy who ripped it up? It's like to donate the money probably to yeshivot.
Yeah.
That's all. So when you see
היה כתוב גם כן, היה כתוב לאיזה ישיבה ולאיזה מוסדות, everything was written down.
So when the rabbi just said right now to don't be selfish, keep yourself. So you mean you?
No,
yourself
he's
to
talking
give,
about the people. No, he's talking about the people, not the average,
right, the above average.
the above average.
So-
אלו שיכולים לתת ולא יקרה להם כלום.
So what's the
So give money while you're alive.
And if you want to give to yeshivot and all these things also while you're alive.
100%.
Right.
למה לחכות? לפחות תראה מה עשו מהכסף שלך. נמשיך, בוא נמשיך. אומר רב, וטוב, ואיך לא יחוס על עצמו להישאר נאור וריק לעולם הבא. How wouldn't you worry and have pity on yourself to come empty לעולם הבא? וטוב לו לכפרת פשע ולהקריב ישע ולתקן מלבושים ומטעמים לנשמה קדושה. Make sure to go up there and have a nice clothes, meaning מצוות, זה המעשים טובים של הבן אדם. והגם כי יחוס על בנו או בן אחיו, even though you have pity on your son or on your nephew, בכל מקום, קודם ליטול חלק בראש לתיקון נשמה קדושה. You come first. Take care of yourself. ויחזיק עצמו לפחות כאחד מבניו. Treat yourself as minimum the way you want to treat your own son. So the minimum, the way you want to give to your son, minimum, give yourself the same thing. Okay? לקחת, לתת לעניים, תלמידי חכמים, ולגנוז למעלה. ומה תועלת תגיע לנפשו במה שנח למען עושר גדול והוא ילך לכאן ויהיה עני באמת. שמעתם? What benefit you're going to have if you're going to leave all the money to your kids, ואתה הולך למעלה, עני ריק, you have no money. בחר פטירתו, after he passed away, יהיה הולך וצוער והוא עצמו יראה שטות וקלקול מעשיו. He's going to see the stupid move he did. וכאבו נעקר ונפשות עליו תאבל, his נשמה הוא כל כך בצער. וקינאתי בהוללים הישמעאלים, he quotes, and I'm a little jealous from the Arabs. מה הוא כותב? היום זה כבר הרבה יהודים עושים זה. I guess that was in his days. שבשעת פטירתם, when they die, מניחים חלק מנכסיהם לעשות סוחר רבים או לבית תפלותם.
Wow.
So I see in the Arab countries, before the guy dies, right? They leave money to do things for the public or to their mosques. מסגד שלהם. אנחנו למה נגרע? Why should we be any different? It's amazing. Look, תראה מה כתוב פה. When I read this line, when the father of the rabbi spoke to the person to give money, מה אמר לו? מה דעתך? What do you think about? תלמד אפילו מאומות העולם, המנהיגים, וכל שכן מישראל, וכל שכן מן התורה. He did quote one from the Goyim. You see the buildings after people's names of buildings. Okay, so why would you do? Why wouldn't you do any different? So he does quote over here. על השמעאלים. ואנחנו למה נגרע? הנה ככם מי האיש לחפץ חיים נצחיים ושלא להצטרך לבוא בסכנת ורעת הגלגול. לפעמים גלגול. You're gonna have to come back again לתקן. בשביל מה לך? Get everything done here already and that's it, over. מה אתם אומרים?
He's very smart.
By giving to the Rabbim, it helps. With other issues.
I want to teach you something more חשוב.
When do you
The
start?
Rabbi עליו השלום, היה אומר, you don't put all the eggs in one place. Spread it out. Now, while you spread it out, you don't do it in a way, you give each ani $1. Let's say I have $500 I want to give to Tzedakah. Don't give to 500 ani, $1. Lama, what benefit does it have from $1? אין לו כלום.
I'm not gonna do it.
אבל מה אתה צריך לתת לה, you have to give it away, you gotta balance yourself. One, when you give, don't give too many. One, it has to be something that when you give, he feels, יש לי משהו. עכשיו מגיע פסח, מגיע הפורים. מה תביא לו? $10? מה יעשה ב$10? כלום. $20? If you want to give, צריך שמעשה משהו מהלב, שהוא מרגיש, you know, that he did get help. But at the same time, you don't give one big chunk to one ani or to one place גם כן. צריך to balance yourself, לא לתת 500 to 500 עניים, but don't give the 500 to one also. If you can split it to 2 or 3, better than the 500. שמעתם? If you can split it to 3, 4, שיש לכל אחד nice amount, עדיף לך ככה. הבנתם מה? יחפו where I'm going with this? Yes.
So the person's $500. You split it to 3 aniyim. Well, why not?
אני
Why
לא אמרתי
not?
3. יכול
Oh,
להיות
wait, listen, whatever it is. Why not give 500 people a cup of coffee? I don't know. Makes them it helps them. The kollel
hold on. You want to
The coffee
you want to give the coffee or you want to give tzedakah now? What do you want to do?
You want the biggest. You have 500. You want to maximize $500.
So you don't give 100. You don't give 500 coffees.
The best maximize the 500.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Absolutely, you did not max anything. You know, יש לך 500 small malachim.
7 and change.
יש לך 500. יש לך 500 small malachim. איך קוראים לזה עכשיו? You know, the kinder.
Kinder eggs?
No eggs, toys.
Kinderwelt.
Kinderwelt, it's called?
The kinder egg. It's called kinder. And then the egg, there's a toy. Small
No, not that.
Not that
יש
one.
לך, the
Kinderwelt mentions.
mentions.
Kinderwelt mentions.
זהו, יש לך מלא mentions.
What is this?
Google it.
Where you get it from?
Right. Mr. Ness, you have to buy some toys for the.
I want to show you something right now.
No. I have something better to do. You have to buy some for your kinderlach.
Brother.
אתה שומע? So יש לך 500 מיניס. זה מה שיש לך. זה לא נכון. המעלה של הצדקה, it's not to give $1. המעלה שאני רוצה לעזור לעני.
Yes. Is it better 50 to 10 or is it better 100 to 5?
So אז ככה, בהלכה כתוב, if somebody collects money, I don't have to give him this amount of money. כי מי שגובה צדקה, he gets it ready from another 100 and 200 people.
Right.
אז אני לא צריך להביא לו.
So if you give him the $1, that's normal.
Right.
מתי זה all the collect, $1 זה מספיק. That's אם הוא צריך. It's a different story. To say שהוא צריך. So מי שצריך, so let's assume a guy who needs, and he collects the money, בהלכה כתוב שזה לא צריך, כי פרוטה לפרוטה מצטרף לחשבון גדול. Another $1, when somebody collects money.
Yeah, don't, you don't have to.
No, don't.
I'm sorry. Give it $1 normal.
$1 is okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
So יש עוד דבר. בוא נגיד, אדם בא לכולל, או לישיבה, and they collect.
For the whole kollel. Right.
If he needs 200,000 a year,
Right.
and we all give him $1, so it means he has to meet 20,000 people a year.
Right.
זה גם לא נורמלי.
Right.
זה לא נכון.
So institution.
אז לכן, it depends what's the case. יש אדם שהוא collect money for himself, that's one. יש אדם שהוא אוסף כסף for institution,
Right.
ויש אדם שהוא לא מבקש.
אני לא מבקש.
יש כאלו שאנשים
מה אתה נותן
קשה
לו?
להם מבקשים.
Right.
For them, you give the
You give them-
5,000 or 10,000.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them like that.
For them, you give the 5,000.
For the מתביישים?
Go find it.
יש אנשים, גם, יש אנשים, הרב עליו השלום, איך אני יודע כל זה? הרב עליו השלום, on Pesach, he used to send me to give the money to people. So I saw how he did it. So היו אלמנות, היו משפחות אלמנות, widows, or even people that the husband was in jail.
Mhm.
They accused him, he killed an Arab, he attacked an Arab. היה משפחה ממש, איזה רשעים, החסמו אותם 7 שנים בכלא. No respect. The rabbi, she used to live לא זוכר איפה, בחברון maybe, rabbi, she used to come to the rabbi with the kids to say Chag Sameach. So before, the day before she comes, the rabbi Alav Shalom early, he used to tell me who's coming. I used to go to the store to buy bags of candies for Pesach. So, I mean, I saw the people who used to come to the rabbi, but I had pity. So I know that this family are coming, so I bought bags. מלא ממתקים לפסח, הכל קשור לפסח. Okay. So she used to come with the kids and her brother to the rabbi a couple of days before Pesach, לקבל ברכה. And he used to ask her, well, איך אתם עושים ליל הסדר? At the end of the day, she has no husband next to her. And who's helping you because he's in jail. והרב נותן לה a nice amount. והייתה מתביישת שהיא עושה, she didn't come for the money. באמת, she came only because she needed some support. ברכה לילדים, אבל הוא היה ממש, תקחי ככה בשקט, תקחי את זה. Then I used to come with the bags to give to the kids. I didn't move בשום פנים אופן, we're not taking. No way. אמרתי ילדים, למה? אמא לא מרשה. אמא לא מגיע permission.
Okay.
So אמרתי לרב, I want to give them, and the kids says, they don't take. So, and the kid says, oh no, אמא לא מרשה. So I asked the mother, can I give them? Emma, no. Why not? She says, there's a lot of kids in our community. They don't have the money to buy snack. I don't want my kids to have the snack and they're not going to have the snack. אין להם, גם הילדים שלי אין להם. You hear this? החינוך כן, 100%. זה נקרא נושא בעולם חברו. So she says, they don't have, it's not right for my kid to have this big bags and they don't have. We live together, אנחנו אוכלים ביחד, אנחנו מתפללים ביחד. I don't want them to have if they don't have also. אמרתי, so I'll buy double, so give it out. No. לא, היא לא הסכימה שפשוט לא. So I said, how about, can they eat now at least? Now here, yes. To take it, no. היא לא לקחה.
I like that.
היא לא לקחה. The kids in the community, they don't have the money to buy this amount of bags and a snack. I do not want my kids to have it. And she did not take. היא לא הסכימה.
It's a person that's really in, she's thinking about everything.
So people like this, you give the big amount of money. Okay, מתביישים. They're not the beggars. ואלו באמת הם מסכנים. So people like that, יש מצווה גדולה to because they're not going to take from other people and they're embarrassed. So if you'll be able to give the money, so whatever money you give, that's money that they're going to take. Because they're not going to go and ask for money. So לתת להם לכאלו אנשים זה מצווה גדולה מאוד. That's one. So I'm just giving you an example. תדבר אליי, אני אתן לך כמה. אז לאנשים כאלו, the rabbi used to give a couple thousands, especially she's alone, Hazita. And who supports her brother? So for them, I had to tell them, big money. One. Second, היו אנשים אלמנות, widows, שהרב היה שולח אותי לבית שלהם, not even waiting for them to come. Tell me, לך לבית הזה, give me addresses, go there, open the door, and give it to the mother. איזה ברכות, וואו. מסכנים. And then...
To just leave it in their mailbox or no?
No.
Because it's
אמר לי,
food.
מהבית, השכנים גונבים.
Without food, it came with money.
Money, don't give food. אל תביא food, תביא להם כסף.
אל תגבילו.
Let them do, however. עוד דבר, יש לך בעיה של כשרויות. I learned it also, בעיה של כשרויות. Not everybody's going to take, all your כשרויות, so what do you know? One day, they have in the yeshiva, Shlomo's yeshiva, Tati, Shabbos Tati, Bachel Tati, whatever. So every Friday they have a different kid who's the Tati. And so אחד הוא Tati, אחד is a Bachel, 3 or 4 names. Okay, and one kid brings mezonot, one brings shakol. It's nice. Well, that was last year. It was his turn on summer. So I brought, this Pringles.
Pringles.
איך קוראים לזה?
Pringles.
The chip,
Pringles.
the potato
Yeah.
chip.
So I bought 25 of them,
The little one.
So it's nice. רגע זה, ועוד קנדי. מישהו יודע איזה כשרות זה הפרינגלס?
Oh, you.
Oh, you.
Big problem, Papa.
No good?
זו את החזרה
No
הביתה.
way. Why, OU is no
I
good?
forget his OU.
Rabbi, can we bring Pringles to the new?
You can do whatever you want, Hatorah. Yeah, Albert, I got the whole bag back. I was lucky. I sent also other candies with pashkas. That's the kashrut that they use. Oh, they don't use it this year. No. So, but you're giving them, food, not necessarily.
What if you give them a voucher for a specific supermarket?
Why specific? Let's just give them cash.
No,
Torah
Cash,
Israel.
Why were you?
למה? כל הבלגן הזה, תן להם קש, הוא רוצה לקנות בקווינס, למה ללכת לפה
Too
למוישס?
much work.
עשה לי טובה.
You kill the middleman. They go, their names already ready with card.
חביבי, אתה רוצה לעשות חסד, תעשה מה טוב לו, לא מה טוב לך. טוב לאישה לקנות בבור הפארק בסטן איילנד במנהטן.
Cash is king. Cash is king.
תן להם איזה
How
שוב
do you get it to
ישראל.
them? How do you get it to them?
Give it to the rabbi.
אמרתי לך, אני יש, מה אתה דואג?
Oh, the rabbi said you have.
Yeah, of course.
אתה מבין אותי? למה?
No, people.
יש לך אנשים שאומרים לך מוישס, אני לא רוצה מוישס, אני לא אוהב את העופות של מוישס, למה? יש להם, צ'קר, יש להם פדרס, למה? כל אחד יש בראש שלו, כל אחד יש מה שהוא רוצה בכלל. I'm not saying not to go up at good price, let the guy buy whatever he wants, however he wants, איפה שהוא רוצה. למה להגביל אותו? יעני, not enough, he gets עוד כסף, עוד אתה אומר לו, איפה לקנות גם כן?
Where to spend?
עזוב אותו בשקט, תן לו, let him do whatever he wants. למה להשתגע את האנשים? נכון מאוד. יש לך אנשים, אני מכיר משפחות, I know families, that the parents pay for the food. אני מכיר משפחות, comes holidays, ויש ילדים לעין הרע, the parents pay for the food. He doesn't need food, he needs clothes, jackets, and suits to buy for the kids. So why to, למה להגביל אותו באוכל? כל אחד במצב שלו, אבל אני אומר, לא תמיד זה קח את הבקס.
לפעמים רוצים שזה ילך לאוכל, רק לאוכל, למה? אם יודעים מכיר, אני יודע, אולי יקח את הכסף, לא יעשה את זה, או לא ייתן לאישה, או יעשה משהו אחר. If you give him food specially, he knows that they're getting...
אתה רוצה לעשות מה טוב לך, או מה טוב לו?
מה נכון?
מה נכון, תיתן לו.
Give him.
We learned from the rabbi that the wife that gave the food rather than.
Not enough, לא מספיק שהוא עוד אין לו כסף, אתה גם תגיד לו מה לעשות עם הכסף.
אתה יודע שאני בא לקחת כסף, אתה יודע שהוא לוקח את זה ושם, הוא הולך, למשל הוא הולך, ואני יודע, הולך לעתיק סידי עם זה. אז מה
עשה לי טובה, רפי, אתה יודע
אז
מה?
מה
אתה יודע מה?
הלכת,
you know what? הלכתי לטקסית, הלכתי. לא מצאתי אותם שם. למה כל השטויות האלו הוא הלך לאטלנטיק סיטי? I don't know את העני שאתה מכיר, אמרתי לך, אתה רוצה תביא לי, אני אגיד לך איפה לתת את הכסף. לא, I don't want to get because he's going to go to Atlantic City. אתה שמע מה אתה מדבר? חביבי.
אבל יש אנשים שיודעים, מכירים את המשפחה, מכירים את הבעל, הוא לא הכי טוב, למשל. יש לו בעיות.
If that's the case, that's specific, that you know, and you know the issue, אין לך נעמי, תגיד לאישה, here's the my gift, so give it to her, don't give it to him. Give it to her, don't give it to him. יש מישהו, אני מכיר אדם, שיש לו בעיה. Money cannot stay in his hand. הוא עושה כסף, הכסף לא יכול להישאר, הכסף מתגלה אצלו ביד. אני אומר לך, אני מכיר בן אדם כזה. הוא לא יכול, אין. יש, היה אחד פה, בבית הכנסת שלנו. הכסף לא נשאר ביד. הוא עושה כסף. He can make $50,000 a week, והכסף הולך.
He's a tzedakah, like he's a.
צדקה לכל מיני מקומות השם ישמור.
Yeah.
You have to know how to chop it up.
So his wife, she's the one who keeps all the credit cards and everything in her hand. היא מחזיקה את הכל הבית, לא. He brings the money, ואל תפס אותו קצר. So give it to her, don't give it to him. And if you have such a case that you worry about, חביבי, מי שאין לו חזית הוא חזיק. הוא מסכן. Just give it בכבוד, go spend whatever you want שם על ישראל. היה אחד, came to the rabbi's father. אמר לו, תשמע, קראו לו יחיה. אמר לו יחיה. הבן אדם הזה וזה וזה, אל תביא לו יותר צדקה. אמר לו, לא, קונה ערק.
The rabbi said to them.
No.
Someone went to the rabbi's father. Doesn't said, don't give it to him. The guy is rich.
Right.
He has, he drinks ערק. אמר לו, לא הבנתי. לא מספיק שאין לו חיים טובים. He wants to forget his problem, so he drinks ערק. גם זה לקח את הערק.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
What's up with you?
That's nice.
מה, בגלל שהוא עני, so he cannot drink ערק? תתן לו גם, give him double, מסכן.
Is it being like mahmir on?
זה לא מחמיר, זה חמור, זה לא מחמיר. חזק וברוך, רבי חנניה,
חנניה בן הקשה אומר, אתה גם לא...
אין לו